6:20 p.m. Cubs play in Philadelphia, and the White Sox host Houston for a doubleheader today. It's due to Monday's postponement due to weather. That's a Tuesday check of sports. Have a great day.
When the temperatures climb, does your home develop hot spots? Eliminate those hot spots with a Carrier ductless system. Ductless systems give you control of your home's comfort without the need for invasive ductwork, focusing on those hard-to-reach spaces that need it most. Bring home versatile and efficient air conditioning that's easier to install than standard ducted systems. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Sam or Kara at Complete HVAC and Plumbing at 445-3329 and ask about replacement Carrier cartridge filters at discounted prices.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
At McDonald's, we make mornings brighter, from Paducah to Terre Haute. Say we're in for that unpredictable Midwest weather. Well, breakfast doesn't have to be. Just grab one of our delicious bacon breakfast sandwiches, like the new Bacon, Egg, and Cheese McMuffin, because they're a sure thing when it comes to deliciousness. And bacon mornings are the best mornings. We'll make your morning brighter with bacon. At participating McDonald's.
Time to check that Fairfield area weather forecast. A 60% chance for showers today, high of 90. Partly cloudy tonight, low 68. Sunshine, 85 tomorrow. For Thursday, sunny and 82. Partly sunny, 85 on Friday. And for Saturday, partly sunny with a high of 90. Overnight, low 70. Yesterday's high, 89. We've had close to 3 inches of rainfall in the last 24 hours here at the WFIW studios. Currently, humidity at 99%. Winds from the west at 6 miles an hour. And the pressure at 29.81. Rain and thunderstorms right now in the Fairfield area. We've got 72 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee for this Tuesday, August 13th. I'm Mark Turner, Tom Levine, Debbie Legge, our guest this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Friday the 13th fell on a Tuesday this month.
Ooh.
So
That's okay, because yesterday was definitely a Monday.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me, man.
yes, indeed, it was.
Well,
so
my first Monday after coming back from vacation, so that's always just kind of a double whammy.
Yeah. Now it's your first Monday coming back from
Right,
vacation.
exactly.
So,
Getting up early, moving around.
So you just got off vacation.
she just got off vacation.
We did.
From,
It was our-
And you went up to Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, yeah. We said that the whole
Wisconsin,
time. Wisconsin. That's the only way you can say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did-
The boys.
Now, and did anybody in Wisconsin, when you said that, go, "Oh, I see you're from Illinois"?
No, they
Okay.
didn't. We didn't talk to terribly many people, but everyone was
And if you
fantastic.
did, you probably
And
went, I'm not from Illinois.
Right, no.
so
well,
are you
because it's
searching for a new
Illinois, so I wouldn't
property
say
in
I'm Illinois.
Wisconsin? Are
So
you
what, sorry?
searching for a new property in Wisconsin? Was that a lot of?
I could. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Although the winters
Just
are
think
pretty
of the
rough.
snow.
Right, exactly. Well, that was one of the things. We went to Taliesin, which was Frank Lloyd Wright's home and studio up there.
Mm-hmm.
And he also had a school of architecture, and he only had the students there from May through October.
Because of the weather.
I guess
the
so.
weather,
So,
yeah.
And then he would go, I don't know, either back to Chicago or, well, he had Taliesin West out in Arizona. So that
Right.
sounds like a really good idea.
Not just an eyebrow holder.
I don't know.
No.
I always hear people talk about Arizona and things like that. And the temp is always like 120. And they always go, oh, it's a dry heat.
Right.
I don't care. It's 120.
Right. There's still
it's
sweat
still
involved.
hot. Just because
Exactly.
it's a dry heat doesn't make it cooler.
Any cooler? No.
No. The highlight, I think, for the boys, between everything that we saw the cave and the mounds, and they really enjoyed that. They love geology, and thanks to Steve Liston and Marty Slover. I mean, how can you not love geology after having
Right.
them as students? But it was their mission to buy a cheese hat. So we
Like a
did
Packer
manage
cheese
the
hat.
big,
Yeah.
Okay.
the Packer cheese hat. So we did those, and you can see those on my Facebook page if you're so inclined. But the boys had an awful lot of fun with them.
Nathan had on a cheese hat, and then apparently there was a deer head
Yes.
in your.
Yeah, the Airbnb house that we stayed in, the guy was definitely a hunter.
So,
Okay.
a deer head.
And then the
And a
deer
cheese
head had
hat.
the cheese hat
So,
on.
then it was a deer cheese hat.
Deer cheese hat.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go. We made the deer say cheese before we took the picture. Yes, I need more coffee. It's early in the morning.
Yes, it is.
It's
Man.
late afternoon for me and Mark.
Oh,
so-
there
well,
we
that's
go.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not for me.
Man.
We want the bunk.
All right.
Give us the bunk.
Celebrity birthdays today. Kevin Tighe, the actor. Remember him from
From
Emergency?
Emergency, yeah.
Yeah. And now he's in a lot of stuff, but he's always a bad guy in everything now.
Because he's older.
Yeah.
Because
He's
us
just-
older guys.
Yeah, he's 75 today.
Uh-huh.
Danny Bonaducci is 60.
Wow.
Yeah, the little partridge
Little
family
Danny
do.
Partridge.
Little Danny Partridge. He's been in some trouble.
I think I heard that.
He's had his demons.
Yeah. Actor John Slattery from Mad Men and Desperate Housewives, 57 today.
Okay.
That's all I have as far as celebrity birthdays.
All right. I've got actress Debbie Mazar is
yeah.
55.
Okay.
What's she been in?
She's got a cooking show now.
Does she?
Oh, does
Okay.
she? I
Yeah.
remember her from some sitcom a while back, but that's all the details I have.
Was she in Working Girl?
Maybe.
She seems to have the hair for it.
Maybe.
Actress Quinn Cummings, who was on Family, is 52. Drummer Mike Mellencamp from Emerson Drive is 41. Actress Catherine Fior of Reno 911 is 40. Actor Sebastian Stan is 37 from Captain America. Actor Emmy Ikewakor of Marvel's Inhumans is
That's easy for
35.
you to say.
Yeah. Singer James Morrison is 35, and actress Lennon Stella is 20, and it would be Dan Fogelberg's 68th birthday today.
Wow.
Oh, loved
Man.
him.
Peoria.
Yeah, he's an Illinois
Born.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
So-
now that I didn't know.
All right. Notable birthdays from the past: 1818, Lucy Stone,
Okay.
American abolitionist, U.S.
Okay.
Women's Suffrage Association.
Okay.
She died in 1893.
And
1860.
never got a dinner.
Yep, that's true. 1860, Annie Oakley was born. Her real name was Phoebe Ann Moses. Mm-hmm. Okay, died in 1926. 1911, James Benton Parson, American judge. First African-American federal judge ever.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. And in 1926, Fidel Castro was born.
Yes.
And
Woohoo.
he died in 2016. project commenced under the direction of U.S. General Leslie Grove. 1977, Randy Bachman quit BTO. And the band was never the same
No.
after that.
Well,
It was
no.
just
They
T.O.
Right,
disbanded.
exactly.
To what?
Well, just they couldn't
to-
find another guy with B that would fit in, so they just called it quits.
You just move on.
Yeah, 1976 or 78 rather, the bomb attack in Beirut. The 175 U.S. Marines were killed in that one.
Yeah.
1979, Lou Brock became the 14th person to get 3,000 hits in baseball, and in 1997, South Park's first episode is aired.
Okay.
Music history, got anything?
I've got music history for you. The original version of Hound Dog was recorded on this date.
Mama somebody, right?
Big Mama Thornton.
Big Mama Thornton,
okay.
Okay. 1964, Manfred Mann was number one with Do Diddy Diddy.
Was he with the Earth Band or minus the Earth Band?
I don't know. It just
Okay.
says Manfred Mann.
All right.
I'm sure he had the Earth Band backing him up.
Okay.
The Supremes recorded Baby Love on this day in 1964. 1965, Jefferson Airplane made their live debut at San Francisco's Matrix Club. In 1965, the Beatles arrived at Kennedy International Airport for a tour of North America.
Oh, very good.
And in 66, in Beatles news, Revolver was released.
Okay. Also in 66, I don't know if you saw this, priest Thurman Babbs of Cleveland said he would ask for the excommunication of any parishioner who listened to the Beatles or approved John Lennon's statement about Christianity.
Okay.
He said the Beatles were bigger than
Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
And
That's definitely the way to go about making people love God.
That will certainly make you some
Awesome.
friends.
Right.
win friends and influence people.
Sure.
It's probably right at the top of the list.
Yep.
Do not do. 1967, Fleetwood Mac made their live debut at the National Jazz and Blues Festival in Windsor. 1971, John Lennon flew to Heathrow Airport from Heathrow to New York, and then he never set foot on British soil again.
Okay. Why did they kick him
1971.
out, or why was that? He just didn't want to? Or he
I'm
liked
not
the
sure.
New York life?
There was a time when he was afraid to leave the U.S. because he was afraid he would not be welcome back.
In England, really?
No, in
in
the United
the U.S.
States.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I know there's a big conspiracy about the Beatles meeting to talk about a reunion someplace in Montana where two of the Beatles were in Canada, or two of the Beatles were in Canada and two were in Montana.
you
John
know-
Lennon being one of those.
Well, you know how they could do that. Right there at the border, the two Beatles that were in Canada, they could stay on their side of the border, and then the other two could perform on the U.S. side.
There you go.
Right at the border.
There we go.
All right. In 1980, 4 masked robbers broke into Todd Rundgren's New York home. They stole his paintings and hi-fi equipment, and after tying up the musician.
And then ask for an autograph, right?
No, but one of the intruders apparently was humming "I Saw the Light" during the burglary.
And then another one was singing, I don't want to work. I just want
Just want to bang on my drum.
all day.
That's right.
And in 1999, Mick Jagger's marriage to model Jerry Hall was declared null and void by the High Court in London.
Okay.
Neither Jagger nor Hall were present for the 30-minute hearing before Mr. Justice Connell. After hearing evidence on behalf of Hall, the judge ruled their marriage in Bali in 1990 was not valid either in Indonesia or in England.
Okay. Was it valid in the U.S.?
I don't know.
No word. Okay.
Didn't matter. He's a citizen of the empire. So,
Okay.
so
Got a couple more for you. 1990, Curtis Mayfield was paralyzed when a tower fell on him before a concert in Brooklyn.
ooh,
Yeah, 2008, Elvis in Jailhouse Rock and Mick Jagger in Performance and David Bowie in The Man Who Fell to Earth named among the top acting performances by a musician in a British poll. And in 2010, the Sex Pistols launched their own perfume line. Just wonder what that would have smelled like.
Yeah. Is it still around?
I have no
Can you
idea.
still buy it?
Well, Google's free. All right.
Question
People wanna know.
of the day, and this one made some folks pretty hot.
224 votes on the question of the day. 1,505 people engaged in the question, but only 224 votes.
Oh, we got to talk about this.
We
one.
got to talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Is the hot dog considered a sandwich?
A sandwich.
Or not? We're going to talk about that in just a bit.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn 4% cash back on dining and entertainment. That's 4% cash back on milkshakes with extra whipped cream. And 4% to get extra loud at the show. The Capital One Saver Card. Earn 4% on dining and 4% on entertainment. What's in your wallet?
Hey guys, it's Taylor. You can pre-order my new album Lover at taylorswift.com.
Terms apply. Capital One Bank, USA, N.A.
Hey, it's Bobby Bones, and if you're shopping for a new car, you need to check out the Hyundai Shopper Assurance Program. They are redefining the way people shop for a car, giving you information immediately, upfront, in person, and online. They're aiming to save you time, and honestly, they just make shopping for a new car as much fun as driving the thing. Well, almost. Check it out today. Hyundai Shopper Assurance. Car shopping made better. Available at participating dealerships. Visit HyundaiUSA.com/Shopper Assurance for more details.
Tired of high-priced service calls? At Finley's Refrigeration, I take pride in answering all calls and giving prompt, courteous 24-hour emergency service. We service all brands and will install high-quality new equipment to keep your home or business comfortable all year round. We accept all major credit cards, checks, and cash. Save yourself a lot of money and a lot of heartache today by calling or texting Finley's Refrigeration for all your cooling and heating needs at 618-599-9888. That's 618-599-9888.
Big games, breaking news, and behind-the-scenes stories. This is Bill Pollock, your host for the Big Ten Today each weekday here on WFIW. The Big Ten Conference is legendary, and we'll keep you updated. From football to basketball and everything in between, the Big Ten Today gives you exclusive access to news from every Big Ten program. Tune in weekdays for the Big Ten Today right here on WFIW AM 1390 and 103.3 FM, your News Talk connection.
Grandpa! Hey, kiddo. I hear you're turning 7. What would you like for your birthday?
I want a bouncy castle, a popcorn machine, cotton candy, the Easter bunny, chicken fingers, and a baby brother.
The Easter bunny, huh? No problem.
Really?
Parties, celebrations, and event of all sizes, they have you covered. Tables, chairs, tents, and bounce houses. See how easy it is to bring your event to life. Hunter Landscape and Rentals, 302-1438.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when we saw another royal wedding?
I, Andrew Albert Christian Edward, take thee, Sarah Margaret, to my wedded wife.
The spiffed-up Statue of Liberty was rededicated by President Reagan and saluted by fireworks and tall ships.
The procession that we're about to witness will be as colorful as fireworks, as majestic as Lady Liberty herself. I hear you.
Roger Clemens led the American League to victory in the All-Star Game. And here's what the radio is dishing out.
I wanna give you my love, just be a sledgehammer in your seat. Papa, don't have to take our clothes off. She's just a hat, easy to touch. She's a modern woman.
All these songs came out together. But when? The answer and a little taste of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. Assorted varieties of Prego pasta sauce, 99 cents in a 24-ounce jar. Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 99 cents each. Farmington Hickory Smoked Bacon, $1.99 in a 12-ounce package. And Navel Oranges, $2.99 in a 3-pound bag. Prices are good Wednesday, August 14th through Tuesday, August 20th. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store on West Main Street in Fairfield.
July 1986.
Peter Cetera and Glory of Love, the top song of July 1986. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
All roads lead to game day. Carnaby girls are celebrating back to football, back to school. From tailgate parties to the stands, you'll be cheering on the Fairfield Mules, Fighting Lions, or Flora Wolves all season long. Every team has their own tradition and fan base. Check out Carnaby's cute twist on their super popular Lucky Bird directional tees. Available size small through 2X, starting at just $30. Find Carnaby Square on Facebook for all your team's game day designs.
When there's no time to be sick, let SSM Health help you feel better faster. For just $25, you can consult an SSM Health provider online about most minor illnesses. Just answer a few questions, receive your treatment plan, and a prescription if needed. It's that easy. Virtual visits are available to everyone. No insurance is required. Start the healing from home at ssmhealth.com/virtual visit.
Time for the question of the day. Is the hot dog a sandwich?
Is the hot dog a sandwich? 224 votes, 33% saying yes, a hot dog is a sandwich. 67% no, it is not a sandwich. So what say you?
I say the Google definition of a sandwich is an item consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other filling between them, eaten as a light meal. So by definition,
okay, so the hot dog is not a sandwich.
Right. It's not actually meat, cheese, or other filling, it says. And that could be pretty much
other
I don't
filling.
even think I really want to know. But, so maybe it is a subcategory. Tacos also, whatever, who
But
cares?
you would never go into a restaurant and say, please, I'd like to have a hot dog sandwich, please.
It's just one of those assumptions that you make that people are going to know what you're talking about.
Well, see, that's the same. That's the way I see it.
Right.
Hot dogs, burgers, things like that, they're considered sandwiches because they're in between 2 pieces of bread.
Right. But there's also, sandwich is not just a noun. Sandwich is also a verb, right? To insert or squeeze someone or something between 2 other people or things, typically in a restricted space so as to be uncomfortable. I have been sandwiched in my life quite a few times. But I guess the question for the hot dog is the hot dog happy about being between
in the
bun.
2
parts of the bun? Right. So
Yeah. No, it's not a sandwich.
Okay.
Not a sandwich. You would never go into a restaurant and say, now see, my daughter Brogan, a brilliant person,
yes,
along with my other daughter Darian, who also brilliant.
Mhm.
I don't know, they must have got that from their mom. We talked about this last night at dinner, okay? And she said, okay, if a hot dog is a sandwich, is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
That's a good question.
Ooh. Deep thoughts.
I know.
But then on the other
side, you guys have some pretty deep conversations at the dinner table.
We've thought about podcasting our dinner conversations. So
you could. I'd listen.
So then she said, now, thinking about it, the whole sandwich situation, if I was the Earl of Sandwich and I was sitting at the gambling table, gambling away my family's fortune, and I said to somebody, bring me a sandwich, and they brought me a hot dog that I could hold in one hand, I would be pleased. So, therefore, it could be a sandwich.
Okay.
Okay.
But I still would never go into a restaurant and say, please, I'd like a hot dog sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you might just to get the reaction from the waitress.
And you know why you don't do that? Because it's a given. It's a given.
Right.
You don't go in somewhere and go, I'd like a roast beef sandwich. No. You go, I'll have a roast beef and Swiss. You know, you don't go to Subway and ask for a BMT sandwich. You go to Subway and you go, I'll have the BMT.
Okay.
So it's just given. You don't go and ask for a hamburger sandwich. You just ask for a burger.
What you're saying is it's the silent sandwich.
Yeah. The sandwich.
It's so well known already. You don't even have to
Right.
go there.
When you it's like it's like Madonna. You don't use her last name.
Right. Well, she doesn't either. So.
No. Yeah.
No.
It's like Lady Gaga. You don't say, this is Joan Jett, or And,
Mhm.
Right.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
If you put it on a bun, it's a hot dog. If you put it on 2 pieces of bread, is it a sandwich?
Ooh. Does the form of the bread matter?
Does the form of the bread matter?
I don't know. I don't know. All right. Deep thoughts. All right. Thanks for calling.
All right. Some of our
comments.
Some of our comments from Bryce and Grace Henry. It's a hot dog! Exclamation point.
Okay.
Hot dog.
The sandwich
Not
is
a
silent
sandwich.
at the end of it.
Ruth Braddock says only if it's on a bun.
Okay. But a
Is
bun
it a
is
sandwich?
bread. Okay.
Well, but she has little children in her house all the time, and I
Yeah.
don't think they probably always eat a hot dog on a bun. Maybe always cut up or something. So then it would not be a sandwich.
No,
but
it
if it
wouldn't
was on a bun,
Bruce says, you know what? Hot dog sounds good about it.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
Tiffany says, it's meat between bread. Yes, it's a sandwich.
All right.
And Amy says to Tiffany, you are wrong.
Ooh, controversy.
And then this whole conversation went on Facebook. Tiffany says, so it's not meat between bread? And Amy says back, it says it's a hot dog. Is a hot dog a sandwich? It doesn't say is a hot dog on a bun a sandwich. So some people
now
are
we're getting
picking
technical.
apart the
Yeah.
question. Is it a hot dog on a bun? Is the hot dog actually on a bun that
Ugh.
we're talking about?
No,
This
but-
is too much
but
for my
Is
brain.
the bun understood
by the
like
same
the
token,
sandwich?
Okay. Take the hamburger. All right. You serve a hamburger without the bun. What is it? It's hamburger steak.
Hamburger steak, yeah.
It's
Is a,
it's a hamburger without the bun.
so is
So-
a hamburger a sandwich?
So is a hot dog without the bun, is that like a hot dog steak? Or a dog steak?
A hot dog without a bun.
Yeah.
It's a tube steak. Tube steak.
La 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 la. Not going there. La, la.
Hot dog sounds more
And sometimes it does the boogie.
Yeah. Roger says hot dog sounds more appropriate than wiener sandwich.
Agreed.
And Dwayne says Mr. Webster says it is.
Okay.
Not the little kid from that TV show.
No, not
Mr. Dictionary
I
says.
forgot
Okay.
about
Mr.
Webster?
Yeah,
Mr.
I'd forgotten about
Webster's
him.
Dictionary. Emmanuel Lewis, right? Is that the
Right.
guy that
Yes.
played him?
Was Webster.
Oh, very good.
And the ex-football, Alex Karras was in that.
Yes, he
That's
played
right.
the dad.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And I
Yeah.
read the other day that his wife, his actual real-life wife, was the mom in that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know.
Somebody
I might
somebody
have known
used to watch Webster.
I think so.
Well,
It was a cute little show.
yeah.
It was
you
a cute
know,
little kid.
Watched it in reruns. I mean, watched both episodes in reruns.
Both episodes, yes.
All right.
Okay, so that's the question of the day.
You
is-
just got off vacation.
Yes.
What's in the works for Debbie Lake?
Oh my goodness.
After vacation.
Surviving this week before school starts on Friday.
Yeah.
Nathan goes back to school, and I looked at my calendar and went, oh my goodness, there are so many things that we need to do. Like, he needs PE shoes, so we have to go find those, and just the last minute take the dog in to have her annual checkup. I mean, those kind of things that I usually have the boys for. And now I only have Nathan because Matthew is not living in the house at this time. But yeah, so it's hurry, get it all done, mark things off the list, and keep going.
Okay.
So what everybody else is doing is far more interesting than taking the
we
dog
only
to
have-
the vet.
We've got 2 more weeks before we take out Darian out. Actually, a
Right.
week from Saturday, we take her out to St. Louis to get her all moved into the dorm room, and we get, portions of our house back.
Right. Don't forget that I think we actually have a few of her items in
Yeah.
our, in our nice shed.
Here's
so.
the big question: when you take her back, where are you going to eat over there? You always come up with some new place to eat over there. That
Okay. Now this is
and then you never bring us anything back.
right. Okay,
Is that by
so
design?
all summer, like at least once a week, I hear the same thing. Oh my gosh. Street corn at Mission Taco is so good. Why can't we go to Mission Taco and get street corn? Street corn at Mission Taco is so good.
Yeah.
Last weekend on the way to Evansville, we were talking about this.
You made a side trip to St. Louis to Mission
No.
Taco? Okay.
No. We were talking about, and they were talking about places they wanted to eat, whether they wanted to go to Fitz, or whether they wanted to go to Three Kings, or whether they wanted to go to Pappy's, or whether they wanted to go to Sauce on the Side. And I was like, no, we are not going to any of those. And they're like, what do you mean? And I said, we are going to Mission Taco because I'm tired of hearing about how good the street corn is.
Yeah.
We're going to get one great big bowl of street corn.
Now, okay, help us out here. What is street corn?
Oh, you don't know?
No, never.
I've
Street
never
corn.
had street corn.
Heard
Okay.
of street tacos, but not street corn.
All right. Traditionally, street corn is corn on the cob, which is served covered in mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese, and chili powder. Now, a Mission
never heard of
Taco,
anything like that.
Mission Taco, they cut it off the cob
Okay.
and serve it in a bowl.
I like that better,
Okay.
but yeah. Ooh. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well, it'd be worth a try.
Oh, it's darn tasty.
Okay.
Darn tasty.
Darn tasty.
You can't.
Now, do they cook this corn outside on the grill or something, or
I don't know how they cook it. I don't know what they do to it, but
whatever
darn
they
tasty.
do? Whatever they do, it's
that's right. Right now, I'm recommending the street corn at Mission Taco.
Okay.
Although last Friday, Yvette Anderson, 4-H lady, she calls me and she goes, I'm here at Cardinal Glennon and
where can I
we're
go to
hungry. Where can I go? And I was like, okay, you're at Cardinal Glennon, so you're right close to Sauce on the Side. So I sent her to Sauce on the Side. I am waiting for a review. I'll get it Thursday of Sauce on the Side.
Ooh.
All right.
See, I need to go to St. Louis more just so I can
Yeah.
go to these great
Try
places.
these places out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then I was like, okay, are you hungry for dinner or do you want just a snack? Because if she just wanted a snack, I would have sent her to Park Avenue Coffee for gooey butter cake.
Ooh. Killing me here.
Yeah.
Ah. Gooey butter cake.
Where do you find these places? Word of mouth? I mean, do you look online? I mean, what do you do? You see
Well,
them
it
on the
helps
Food
to have
Network?
a kid who lives there
This is
Well,
true.
yeah, that helps. Yeah.
most of the time. So, but Park Avenue Coffee, Chris Golubski,
Oh, yeah.
Adrian, his wife's cousin, sister, or something, works at a Park Avenue Coffee in Lafayette Square.
Okay.
So we took the Lafayette Square house tour earlier this year, and Chris and Adrian were here the weekend before we left for St. Louis. And he's like, we were talking about things to do, and I said, we're going on a house tour. And he said, Adrian's sister works at this
Park
Avenue Coffee.
Yeah.
And they're famous for their gooey butter cake, so you got to stop in and get some. Well, we had a space between the end of our tour. We had seen our houses, and then there was another tour we were going to take of some condos just down from Lafayette Square, and we had about 45 minutes to kill. And
gooey butter cake and coffee.
so I said, let's get something to drink. So we went into Park Avenue Coffee. So we all sit down, we get something to drink, And then I said, okay, I know it might spoil our dinner, Mission Taco. And I said, might spoil our dinner, but let's get one piece of gooey butter cake so we know what it is. Because,
Right.
it's on the back of the program, too.
You
gooey butter cake.
You didn't know what gooey butter cake?
No, I
Oh.
never had gooey butter cake before.
Oh, man.
So I walk up to the counter and I said, I'd like a piece of gooey butter cake. And she's like, the waitress was like, what kind? And I was like, oh, there are different kinds? Oh. So I looked down the list and chose white chocolate raspberry. Because I figured that.
You can't go wrong with white chocolate raspberry
Well,
in
yeah.
anything.
Of anything, right.
Yeah, so that's what I figured. So we got the gooey butter cake and forks, and it disappeared almost immediately.
You had to go back for another piece, didn't you?
So I went back for another piece. This time I got a red velvet gooey butter cake.
Ooh.
I didn't know they made.
You didn't know they
I
had?
didn't know they had red velvet butter cake. Gooey butter cake.
So I get the red velvet gooey butter cake, take it back to the table, and it disappears again.
You had to go get another one, didn't you?
So I go up to the counter, and they have gooey butter cake kits. Everything you need to make a gooey butter cake in your own very own home. And I got the white chocolate raspberry one, and I put it on the counter. And the girl who was waiting on me turned to the other guy behind the counter, and she goes, "You owe me $5." And I said, "Okay, why does he owe you $5?" And she goes, "I bet him $5 you'd be up here again."
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
Man.
fantastic.
All right.
Oh, let's all go there.
Yeah.
There is a place, I don't know where Wentzville is in the St. Louis
Yeah.
area. Is that close by? Well, Becky Payne, who I speak with Called and Confident, and then her dad, Ron Payne, who is a preacher, itinerant preacher right now, but up in Ingraham area. Ron's daughter, Becky's sister, and husband have opened a pizza ranch and fun zone arcade in Wentzville, and I guess that's going really well. So that would be a place
ranch
to
Pizza
try.
ranch.
Pizza
Fun
ranch.
zone.
Right.
It's probably
sadly,
it's
it looks
probably
like-
similar to like Gaddytown,
Gaddytown.
Evansville, is what
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing.
I don't know, but it seems to be going well. So
Okay.
that's a new place to try.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
There you go.
We learn something new every day. All right. Elvis Week is going on.
Really?
I did not know.
No,
it's
you did
Elvis.
not know that? A Virginia Elvis impersonator is making a name for himself at the home of the king. 21-year-old Taylor Rodriguez was named 2019's Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist in Graceland
Okay.
on Saturday. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He got a contract to perform
He's the
with
guy
Elvis.
who looked most unlike the king.
Right.
He got him a contract to perform with Elvis Presley Enterprises and $20,000 in cash. Now, Rodriguez says he started studying Elvis when he was just 9 years old.
Cool.
Yeah. And today, more than 400 items from jewelry to clothing to signed contracts will be up for auction at Graceland. Got a big auction going on. Among the items, a diamond ring the king gave to J.D. Sumner. Now, why J.D. gave it back, I don't know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
A custom tuxedo made for the 1969 film The Trouble with Girls, and a contract that Elvis signed with Colonel Tom Parker in 1955, giving him a portion of the musician's publishing rights.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis Week coincides with the anniversary of Elvis's death, August 16th, 1977.
Okay.
Wow.
So there you go. Elvis Week is going on.
And apparently his last concert, one of his last concerts was in Evansville.
Really?
Yeah.
That I did not know.
Did not know that.
Oh, you knew that? Gary Gain has talked about being at that concert many times.
I guess
many
so.
times.
I guess so. I just forgot.
Okay.
Have you ever been to
Slipped your
Graceland?
mind. No, I've been by.
Have you been?
I've been. I've been.
Okay.
It was interesting. It was smaller than I thought it would be.
I've never been to Graceland. I've enjoyed, I've been to Memphis several times, but never Graceland. Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Hi, Tom Levine.
Yes.
Oh, are you on the air right now? My name is Ladora. I'm on special guest. but I'm over on
Oh,
the
okay.
air.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the air right now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll call
All right.
All right.
Thanks. All right. Well, you got a guest for a community calendar.
Okay.
Ready to get scheduled.
Woohoo.
All right. So what else is going on, guys? Anything?
Did you hear about the Phillies? problems with the Phillies?
No.
Sports director. The Philly Fanatic may go free agent.
Oh, I did hear that.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, the Philly Fanatic.
The big green guy.
The big green guy
Yeah.
may or may not belong to the Phillies.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay.
A court will decide.
Some advertising firm is suing the Phillies
For rights.
After they got paid by the Phillies to create the Philly Fanatic.
Right. They
Okay.
looks like they initially got paid $2,000 to create the Philly Fanatic.
Ooh.
That was in
move on their part.
1978.
Bad move on their part. Bad. Should have had the
Well,
lawyer review that contract.
Yeah, I don't know. That's when I wrote my children's book, and I had hired an illustrator, and he created a cute little owl figure for the book.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of in publishing, I guess, to the best of my knowledge. That's you create that, it becomes you then kind of sell that to the author, right? As the
Right.
illustrator, that becomes
Right.
the author's property. So in this case, if that's the case, then that would belong to the Phillies.
So
I would think.
Speaking of children's books, are you working on a new one?
I have several in my head, but I'm writing a big person book this time. But every time
Okay.
I think I'm ready to really write it, and I learn some new things. I go,
Can
well,
you
no,
tell
I
us?
need to
Can
see
you
how
tell
this
us
fits.
about the big person book?
Right now, I'm not even sure what I'm calling it, but it's
The
basically
big person book.
The big person book. I should, because maybe then I can't read it since I'm 4'11", and maybe there needs to be a height restriction. I don't know. Never mind. Like I said, need more coffee. But, yeah, it's still research. There's basically there's a way things work in life. If I hold up my phone and then drop it, it will hit the table every time. That's force of gravity. Gravity always works the same way.
But by the same token, does a tree make a noise when it falls in the forest?
I would say it does.
I don't know.
Even if nobody can hear it,
Right.
there is still a tree. So even if nobody agrees, the truth is still the truth. There's still a way things work.
Okay, so that's what your book is going to be about.
That's kind of the basic gist, and then it keeps growing. I just keep learning more things. So someday when I'm done learning, maybe it'll be written and out there. But
all right.
but thank you for asking. Yes,
Okay.
it's fun. I love learning new things and making the connections.
Okay. Well, you've learned a lot today.
I have.
We
I
learned
may
about ooey
even
gooey
use
butter
it
cake.
Anything that's called cake is pretty much going to be something I would like to try.
Yeah.
Unless it has coconut, I'm not.
To remove a lump from his stomach. But then he returned days later when he found it difficult to swallow. Doctors originally thought the guy was suffering from the after effects of the tube. They always put the tube.
Right.
However, an X-ray found his dentures that he had lost during general surgery admission.
Oh.
Well, I have had trouble chewing my food.
Experts say the man swallowed the We need an expert to tell us this. Experts say the man swallowed the false teeth while anesthesia was being administered. The journal reports, quote, there are no set national guidelines on how dentures should be managed during anesthesia.
Okay.
Wow, I never would have thought of that. I guess. Of course, I don't have dentures. I would have. No basis for...
just think about it. A set of dentures. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big was this guy's mouth that he could swallow that?
I don't.
Or
I
did he
don't
have like a
know.
partial? Maybe
Right.
He had a partial. or
Right.
something.
Maybe he had a partial.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if you heard about Bill Murray over the weekend.
What did he do?
Well,
did you watch the Netflix show Bill Murray Stories?
I have not seen that.
Oh,
I bet
watch
that's
that.
good.
This is
I bet
hilarious.
That's good. Well, apparently, Bill likes making surprise appearances.
Well, yeah, that's what the whole thing is about.
Well, he did it again this weekend in Rhode
Uh-oh.
Island. Murray appeared in South Kingston, Rhode Island, and performed with a local band, Steve Smith and the Neckeds, on Saturday night.
Okay.
Murray was with the director Peter Farrelly, and the two had gone to Fall River, Massachusetts to get pierogies, and then just decided to go down to Rhode Island to hang out with
the
Steve
band,
Smith
yeah.
and the Neckeds.
Road trip.
Apparently, one time in Texas, he went to a party.
Yeah.
Just crashed this birthday party, and the band was playing, And they were all like, we're partying with Bill Murray. And he was, getting people things. And they ran out of beer. So he went down to get more beer. And the guy whose birthday it was like, do you need money for that? And he's like, no, I'm doing all right. And then the police showed up. And they couldn't arrest anybody because Bill Murray was there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bill Murray is the safe zone, apparently.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Okay.
All right, I've got trivia today.
Okay.
Just general knowledge trivia.
Okay.
All right. Question 1. From which language is the word ketchup derived? All right. Which is the country with the biggest population in Europe? Who portrayed Edward Scissorhands in that movie?
Mm-hmm.
What are made and repaired by a cobbler? And it's not peach cobbler.
Darn.
It's not pie, huh?
What is
Not gooey butter cake either.
What is an endoscope used to examine? Apart from womanizing and producing films, what was the other passion of Howard Hughes?
Mm-hmm.
Number 7. What color are the 4 stars on the flag of New Zealand? Number 8. How many states make up the United States of America?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Tough one.
Number 9. Which English football team plays its home matches at Old Trafford? And number 10. Mr. Carson is the name of the butler in which popular TV costume drama?
Okay.
I've never heard the term costume drama before. We'll just say TV drama. So those are your 10. And we're going to get to those right after this.
Are you interested in a full-time job with great benefits? Champion Laboratories in Albion is hiring to fill fork truck, machine setup, and assembly positions. Champion offers a competitive wage with pay increases, paid weekly, and benefits, including insurance, paid holidays, vacation, and 401k. Champion has a variety of opportunities for you to personally grow and advance. If you are willing to work any shift and have an interest in a full-time job with great benefits, you are encouraged to apply today at Champion Laboratories in Albion. Champion Laboratories in Albion is an equal opportunity employer.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Afternoons with the Double D airs from 1 to 4 each weekday afternoon on 104.9 WFIW and WFIWradio.com. I'm Double D, your host, and I play classic hit songs from the 60s through the 90s, while also giving out song facts. If you are a business owner and are interested in being a sponsor of this fun and positive radio show, you can call the radio station at 618-842-2159 or email our marketing specialist through the Contact Us page on our website, WFIWradio.com.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet in Mount Vernon has all your flooring needs. They have a large selection in stock and always give great service. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet certificates are available on the Big Deal Store.
Fairfield Printing and Graphics and Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop. Mules apparel, full-colored banners, canvas, offset printing, screen printing, signs, promotional items, and more. Never go out of style with Fairfield Printing and Graphics, 5 Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Here's what's going on Saturday, August the 17th. The Jeff Ruritan Club is hosting a community breakfast from 7 to 9 a.m. at the Ruritan Building. The menu is biscuits and gravy, sausage patties, scrambled eggs, hash browns, pancakes, orange juice, milk, and coffee to drink. The cost is by donation, and everyone is welcome. Hope Ministries Food Pantry and Jeff will be distributing food and commodities to the community on August 17th from 9 to 11 a.m. And there'll be a free back-to-school carnival at the Wayne City Church of God on Saturday, August 17th. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There'll be a water slide, obstacle course, kiddie play area for those aged 3 and under, games and prizes. There'll be something for the whole family to enjoy, free hot dogs, chips, snow cones, and popcorn. All area schools are invited to come out and get wet.
You decide because you know where you belong. Wabash Christian Village in Carmi for short-term inpatient rehab. You decide because you know where you belong. You decide. Wabash Christian Village in Carmi, Grace Point Rehab, 382-4644.
Fairfield area forecast, a 60% chance for showers today, high 90. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 68. Sunshine, 85 tomorrow. For Thursday, sunshine, 82. Partly sunny, 85 on Friday. And for Saturday, partly sunny with a high of 90. Overnight low was 70. Yesterday's high, 89. Over 3 inches of rainfall in the last 24 hours here at the WFIW studios. Currently, humidity at 99%. Winds from the northeast at 4 miles an hour. The pressure at 29.81. Partly cloudy skies, 72 right now at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar showing that line of storms that was tracking in from Missouri, they've moved off to the east at the present time. Yep. All right. It is time for trivia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
General knowledge questions. From which language is the word ketchup derived? Now, that is Ketchup instead of CATSUP.
Oh, that.
Ketchup, not catsup.
German.
Aztec.
What?
Chinese.
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 Really?
He must have been reading these beforehand. Question goes to the
Seriously,
birthday
Chinese.
boy. Woohoo! Number 2.
Learned something in his 27 years.
I know. Which is the country with the biggest population in Europe?
It's going to depend on how you define Europe.
I'd say Germany.
Not Germany.
No. Spain.
Not Spain.
No.
Not France. It is Mother Russia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah.
Partially in
All
Europe,
right.
partially in Asia.
Yeah. Here's an easy one for you. Who portrayed Edward Scissorhands?
Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Yeah.
And who co-starred in that movie? Who was his love interest in that
Is
movie?
it Winona Ryder?
Yes.
Okay.
Winona Ryder.
Hey.
Number 4.
I hear she stole those hands after.
Well, who could blame her? They're kind of cool.
Number 4. What are made and repaired by cobblers?
Shoes.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. What's an endoscope used to examine?
Your lower intestine.
No, I'm going to say your throat
Or
and your stomach.
your
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throat.
That's inside of the body, so you're both
Okay.
right. That's how they found those dentures.
Oh, okay.
Oh, very good.
Uh-huh. All right. Apart from womanizing and producing films, what was the other passion of Howard Hughes?
Washing his hands.
Airplanes.
Yep,
Ah,
you
there
got
you
it. And who starred in the movie about Howard Hughes called The Aviator?
Is it Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey.
Leonardo. There we go. All right, what color are the 4 stars on the flag of New Zealand?
There's red. There's blue.
They're all the same color.
They're all the same color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow?
They're red.
They're red?
They are red.
Hey.
They are. All righty. How many states make up the United States of America?
There's a state of confusion.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. There's North and South Illinois.
Right. Well, it depends.
There's
on, you know.
Wisconsin and Eastconsin.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes. Yes. West Virginia, regular Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But 2 of them, I'm going to say 48 because 2 are actually commonwealths.
Ooh.
Pulling the
Man.
Commonwealth
Or there might
out
be
on
3.
you.
I'm gonna accept that answer.
Okay. I don't know if it's actually
That's
completely
right.
States.
Well,
but
the
I'm good
Commonwealth
with
of
Kentucky.
Virginia.
Well, actually,
Virginia.
that. There's there
isn't
might be a third
Texas called the Republic of Texas?
one. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Is it actually considered a republic? Anyway,
I don't know.
we know the answer, but we'll accept 48 because 2 Commonwealths, Kentucky and Massachusetts. All right. What English football team plays its home matches at Old Trafford?
The only one I can even think of is Arsenal.
Not Arsenal.
Is that what?
Manchester United.
Manchester
Oh,
United.
it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
All righty. And number 10, Mr. Carson is the name of the butler in what popular TV drama?
Coming out with a movie in November.
Downton Abbey.
Okay. I have never seen. What is the show about anyway? I've never seen it.
okay, there's this house.
And I keep wanting to say downtown Abbey.
Me too.
Yeah. There's this estate in England, which is the star of the show. Don't let anybody fool you. That the actual
estate,
house is
the house is the star.
Is the star, and then it's about is it World War One?
I don't know.
First part of it takes place at World War One, and the changes that happen between the two classes. There's the class that owns the estate, and then there's the class that waits on the homeowners.
Right.
Okay.
And it's about these people and how they come together and how times change for them.
Ah, okay.
And how they navigate, the modern world.
Ah, all right.
The British don't do that very well, I will tell you that.
Well,
they're coming into the modern area kicking and screaming.
Exactly. Exactly.
Debbie Lake, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
We accomplished absolutely nothing today. We accomplished our goals today.
There we go.
And we learned some things.
We did.
We grew butter cake in Park Avenue Coffee.
Right. And I need to learn what my book is about.
Yeah. Well, we know what your book is about.
Well, I'm not sure.
It's
well,
the big people
The
book.
Truth About Life. It's a big person
It's
book.
a big person
Big
book.
person book.
All right. Thanks, Debbie. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Tom.
No problem.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.